Alright, Trekkies and Trekkers, time for a final episode review of the day with Progress. So, here we go. Bajor plans to tap the core of one of its moons to provide energy, a process that will render the moon uninhabitable. An elderly farmer, Mullibok, refuses to evacuate, and Major Kira goes to the moon to investigate. Despite, or perhaps because of, Mullibok's stubbornness, Kira grows fond of him. Over dinner, he describes how he escaped to the moon during the Cardassian occupation of Bajor. Mullibok gets Kira to admit that the Bajorans beat the Cardassians because they, quote, hung on like fanatics, drawing a parallel between their struggle and his. Kira reports her findings to Sisko and to Minister Toran, who is overseeing the project. Toran sends her back with 2 security guards to remove Mullibok. Kira attempts to reason with Mullibok while he goes about finishing a kiln he has been building. The guards arrest Mullibok's farmhands. Mullibok becomes furious and attacks one of the guards. The other shoots him. Bashir arrives to treat Mullibok's wound, and the farmhands are evacuated to Bajor. Sisko, knowing that Toran will be furious, recommends that Bashir report that Kira must remain on the moon for several more days for humanitarian reasons, at Bashir's recommendation. In a parallel story, Jake, Sisko, and Nog acquire surplus sauce that Quark has been unable to sell. The two make a succession of trades, eventually ending up with a strip of land on Bajor. When they overhear that the government is trying to secure the land for a building project, the pair offer it to Quark for 5 bars of gold-pressed latinum. Back on the moon, Kira continues to bond with Mullibok. Sisko visits to remind Kira that her job is in jeopardy for supporting Mullibok. The two talk as Kira works on Mullibok's kiln, and she comes to realize after years of fighting for the underdog she's now working for the other side. Sisko tells her a runabout is standing by to complete the evacuation. After a night spent caring for Mullibok, Kira awakens to find him putting the final touches on his kiln. Kira tells him he has finished his work and she must finish hers. As long as his cottage stands, Mullibok says, he will remain on the moon. Kira destroys the kiln with her phaser and sets the cottage ablaze. Mullibok declares that he will die if he leaves. I won't let you, Kira says, and calls the runabout for 2 to beam up. Well, this story is kind of heartbreaking a little bit because Mullibok just wants to stay on his farm, but of course the government won't let him, so eventually Kira has to take things in her own hands, which is kind of heartbreaking too. So, yeah, overall, this is kind of a heartbreaking episode, nonetheless, but not as heartbreaking as some other episodes we'll see later on. So, overall, I give Progress 4 warp cores out of 5. Well, tune in tomorrow as we take a look at If Wishes Were Horses. So, until then, live long and prosper, everybody.